This perp back with another video, and wow, what an episode. So I just got done watching Heels season 1 episode 5. Talk about an episode, man. We have a lot to talk about. This is definitely a Crystal episode, and we'll get into why that is. Also a Bill episode as well. A lot going on with Bill's character in this episode. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at PerpMiner420. Let's get right into the review. So, like I said, Crystal is a big focus in this episode. She has a lot of ideas, but Ace is kind of just in his feelings right now, and Jack is only listening to Ace. He doesn't really care to hear what Crystal has to say. He respects her, but like he's gonna go with Ace's opinion over Crystal's opinion 99% of the time. And you see that Jack is really determined to just stay true to a traditional, you know, family wrestling show. But now they have a big opportunity to perform in front of 10,000 people at this fair. So this makes Jack just, you know what I'm saying, really nervous, but also excited. Also kind of clouds his judgment on certain things and really distracts him. But while that's going on, we get to this like little press conference with Bill. Bill is a really dope character. Besides what they did with his character in the last episode where they showed his viral moment, which I really think that was really unnecessary and extra. We didn't need to see all that. He has to kind of do this press conference and talk to, the people. And I really like what he says on the stand, pretty much departing from the big leads and just pretty much saying how a company will use you up and spit you out. Shots at WWE, but not only the WWE, but that's big major corporations in general. When you have that big machine, they just want the popular thing and they want to milk it till they can't milk it no more. And I really like what he had to say with that. Now, he also runs into Jack kind of just extending his hand saying, yo, you know somewhat of what you're doing, but you don't know what you're doing, and I can help with that. Jack tells him pretty much to go fuck off, mind your business, stay away from my family, stay away from this business. Because now Jack really has a moment to really show people what he has and really bring a lot more attention to the business. And I like that we're getting more father-son moments with him and his son. And I feel like he wants to kind of right the wrongs and stuff like that. And his son's getting a gerbil. So that was really cool. But you definitely see the difference in their upbringings and just what type of character his son is compared to how he was when he grew up and stuff like. So I like that they showed that. Now back to the arena where, Jack pretty much gives everybody a pep talk, be like, look, this is a big moment for everybody. We're going to prove to these investors, whatever, that we can put on one hell of a show, and man, do they do it. We'll get into that because my man Ace over here is really in his feelings, and he really has an ace up his sleeve. Pun intended. Now, I want to get into this scene because this was a really interesting scene of Bill running into Jack's wife, Stacy, and saying, like, are you happy with this? You should be doing more. And this is the thing about Bill's character that he's doing, is he's going to all these individual people and just putting batteries in their backs and just saying, like, look, you have worth. You got to show Jack that, you can really be more than just this. And I understand that, and I really rock with Bill's character for that. So now let's go over to what exactly is Ace up to. What is Ace up to? What does he have planned? And he completely kind of fucks over Crystal in this moment because Crystal is just happy to finally get her moment, finally get her shine. And Ace kind of comes in, completely changes the whole entire story. Starts messing with the this one thought, I forget her name. I think it's Teresa or something like that, the chick that works at the bar. And Jack is okay with this. He doesn't question nothing, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like Crystal should have kind of spoke out against this and just, you know, kind of had some pushback. But Jack ended up just going with it. This is really messed up because Crystal is pretty much getting her moment screwed over. Shifting things over to this meeting or this dinner meeting with all these investors and stuff like that are running the fairs, and these are the culture vultures. Jack meets up with these people that are kind of interested in his wrestling and just his business, and Jack pretty much tells him, you know, we're gonna give you one hell of a show. The son, Thomas, he really breaks it down. It's just like it's all about storyline and whatnot, and and I really like the conversation that Jack has with his son, saying like pretty much everybody wants a bad guy. The bad guy is interesting, you know. Nobody always just wants to see the good guy, and I really like that whole entire scene, and we'll see how this goes. Because I truly believe that Jack is kind of going more in the direction that he didn't want to go with the whole corporate thing, link it up with these people. I think it's starting to kind of get to his head a little bit. I don't know. Let me know how you guys feel about that in the comments below. Going back to the arena, Bill shows up, and he's not even supposed to be there. Jack didn't want him anywhere near the wrestlers or anything like that to mess anything up. Ace is here already, kind of just really playing way too on the nose with the whole heel thing, and just is continuously shitting on Crystal. And it's fucked up because it's like all you gotta do is talk to this woman, and it's like he's being extra petty. And I like that Bill is talking to Crystal and saying like, look, you gotta know your worth. You're gonna be a star. You're gonna blow up. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to go off script. Fuck Jack and his story and stuff. Like, do what's right for you. If you feel like there's a moment for you, just go ahead and take it. While this is going on, it's the big night. Everybody's getting ready. You know what I'm saying? It's the tension is in the air. The tension is in the locker room. You could really feel it. Diego and Rooster have a conversation. Rooster still does not feel like his worth is being shown. Diego offers to just take a L for him, but that's not the right way to do it. You want to do it by the books, or you know, when you want to do it right, not the cheap way. Going over to Ace and Jack, they're kind of just going over lines, going over scripts while the Royal Rumble's kind of going on. They're kind of having that battle royale, whatever you want to call it. People throwing each other off the ring, and the crowd is loving it, man. They're really loving it. But at this moment, Jack should have really checked on Ace, because Ace is very unstable at this point. He's just about to implode. Just completely implode. And what makes matters worse is now Crystal kind of butts heads with I guess Teresa. I forget her name. I don't think her name really matters. They kind of have a little back and forth. Crystal's costume rips, and she just breaks down, really emotional, because she really spent a lot of time to get that costume and save up the money, and it's ruined. Meanwhile, Jack's looking at what's going on outside the ring, and this is where Rooster really makes a decision not to kind of let Diego take this fall, and he loses. They have this kind of back and forth where, you know, Jack acknowledges that, yo, I know who you are, Rooster. There's a lot of things going on. It was a really dope scene, but there's a lot of tension. Shifting things over to the last like 15 minutes of this episode, Crystal finally kind of just comes to terms with it and just listens to what Bill was saying to her, comes out, just rocks the crowd, takes the mic from Ace and just lets Ace have it. And man, she had the best scene in here. I feel like this was definitely a moment for her. She stole the show. Obviously, Jack is pissed off. Ace is definitely pissed off. Bobby is completely clueless and, you know, has to kind of pay for that, in which Ace starts to really fuck up Bobby and starts to really land actual hits on him. They really go off script. Does a move that they didn't really practice, and Ace ends up getting him into this like leg lock. Doesn't let go even after he taps and breaks his leg. And you see it come out the skin. I'm just like, oh my God, the crowd is just absolutely devastated. Everybody's just like in shock. Thank God that Bill comes in and saves the day, and you know, kind of tells himself that I'm coming back. I'm going to fight both the sons, or he wants a title match and stuff like that. Really sells it. Kind of saves the crowd, and Jack definitely owes Bill at this point for that. So they go back to the hospital. Everybody's really down. You know what I'm saying? Jack has a little altercation with Ace. The son sees this. The son runs off because he thought that, you know, everything was good between those two. And he's kind of scared. He doesn't know what really is going on. And like I said, Jack literally seems like he's very distracted at this point. So I don't know, man. Where is this gonna go? You know, Bill is joining the roster. That should be interesting. We only got a few episodes left. How do you guys feel about this episode? I thought this episode was phenomenal. I thought it was definitely the best up until this point. But man, things have gotten very personal, and I'm all for it. Let me know your thoughts, feelings, your dislikes. Till next week, I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.